Welcome back to An Organized Mind. I'm your host, Linda Clevenger, and I'm with Paul Gustavson, the CTO of SimVentions, the Chief Technology Officer. And we've been talking about how SimVentions has made a difference, why they're different, because they are a company located in the Central Virginia area, based in technology, and fit a lot of needs for a lot of different people and businesses. And we've talked about a lot, but I want to talk about something that sets you apart, sets SimVentions apart from other companies in the area, I feel anyway, is how you give back. Because I think that's part of your philosophy as a company as a whole. Because you have, 170 or more employees?
About 175 now, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people to get back.
It's really neat because we realized early on when we first started, there was just 3 of us, and then once we really went full time, then there was 4 of us in 2003, and then there was 6. At that stage, when we were 4, then 6, and 8, we realized, you know what? There's some opportunities out here. There's teams that we can support. There's activities. There's short-term mission trips that we can go support. We can take our first fruits, and that's really what it is. We take our first fruits, and we give that back some way. And we also really empower and encourage teams to go out there and make an impact in our community and the state, and also just internationally. We do some mission trips too. So
really? So you cover the Central Virginia area, but you really help people all over the United States?
We try to do what we can.
Well, when you talk about mission trips, and that kind of thing, would they be more local? Do you get back here local?
Well, we do some local stuff for sure, because that's important, because that's our community right here, and we want to connect with our community. I mean, we realize this community is just an amazing community in terms of the workforce. The workforce in this region right here, most people are traveling north or some direction. And we're right here, and we're fortunate to be able to put our office right here. That was a struggle too. Where do we position ourselves? Where do we place ourselves? And we realized, you know what? Let's put ourselves right here where we live,
right? So
that we can interact with those in our community and be able to engage and have those that live in this community work in this community too.
Well, you know why I see that as important is when you take people off the highway, so they don't have to travel north and spend an hour to an hour and a half one direction getting to work. You're allowing for better family interaction. You're allowing for better family lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not only do you save time and money, but you can give back more.
Yeah. Well, we think of SimV as a family, and that's what's really cool. Is that so? When we bring in an employee, they may feel uncomfortable at first. I don't know how they feel initially, but I would imagine they probably feel a little bit uncomfortable.
There's always a little bit, it's like, oh, new job, new this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we've all been there with our new job at some point in time.
Yep, me too.
So you go through that process, but we really try to welcome them in. We really want to reach out to each person, each family. It's important for our team to connect, and then they share with us needs. We have a golf tournament every year. In fact, we've got one coming up, and so one of the guys that arranged it, rather than the leadership team, we let somebody else who also is in a position of leadership, just at a different tier. We say, hey, what do you want to do? We want to support you. Are there needs out there? And he really canvasses the team, all of the team, and we look for a family, perhaps it's in need, or some organization, maybe Young Life. There's a lot of different local organizations right here in Central Virginia that we love to reach out to. And then also our team, if they go out on a mission trip, we encourage that. In fact, we'll be sharing what we call our summer stories here at SimVentions very shortly, and most of those will be trips about service right here in the state as well as nationally and internationally. So excited.
That's very unique. Because, you hear about companies who support other charities, but what you do is it's a different type of support, in my book, anyway, from what I've just heard you say. Supporting local families. There are a lot of people here in need.
Yeah.
And I love that you're building, it seems like you're building a second tier of leadership in the company?
Well, we think everybody's a leader, so we want to make sure that we create opportunities. You know, we're not as good at service as we want to be, but we strive to continue to do better in that area because it's so important to us. It feels good, you know, it just feels good when you can go out there and serve. And I think that's really where leadership's all about, is serving in the first place. So if you can serve our community, you know, then that helps us as leaders and helps everybody else. It's mutually beneficial. And so, you know, I encourage you, if you're thinking about, you know, stepping out and doing something, serve. It's just a wonderful way to connect with people. It's a wonderful way to really just share your heart and love on people. So
it is. Yeah. It is, and it's more than just doing your heart good. I mean, you reap rewards when you genuinely and authentically serve others.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what can you tell us is there anything else you want to tell us? I mean, I want to make sure that we've covered everything that we want to cover about. Do you have any?
Well, a couple of quick things. First of all, if you're here in Central Virginia, and you know, we're always looking for a great talent. So if you've got some skills, just take a look. Go to our website. You know, I encourage you to visit our website. Just see what careers we have out there.
And if you hear the word SimV, I heard you mention that. I don't mean to interrupt, but I was like, SimV. So SimVentions is SimV.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah,
you would have a nickname for the company.
It is sort of our nickname, so we do that. So I just encourage folks, you know, one of the things that we love doing as far as service is our intern program every year. Okay. So we have college students that come, and they're part of our team. We have a training program called Pro Ed Training. And our Pro Ed Training group really reaches out to the community, but also to the students. And we do something called College Summer Institute, where if there's a college student who's interested and intrigued with being an engineer in this field, then we want them to find out what it's all about, and so they can be part of our.
That's an awesome opportunity for any student.
So it's College Summer Institute. So that's kind of a neat thing.
So if someone wants to find out information about that, where would they go?
Go to our website, SimVentions.com. Also, check us out on Facebook. We get a lot of activity out there, so we're on Facebook. So Facebook.com/SimVentions. And we love to connect with you and just say hello. So those are two ways. I think we're also on Twitter, but we don't interact as much on Twitter. Okay. And LinkedIn. We are on LinkedIn as well. Good. Glad to hear that. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today, Paul, and sharing some great information about a local company that's doing good. Great. Well, thanks for being here. Or thanks for letting me be here. Sorry about that. Not a problem. Thanks for letting me be here, and it's great reaching out to everybody out there, and just encourage you. You know, if you're thinking about starting something, you know, live that dream. Just go out and do. And I love what you're doing here with this. You know, not just being with the other folks that you're talking to. So I think it's wonderful. So. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.